All right, everybody. Looks like I've got a rare opportunity here. I've got a chance to showcase the crystal storage glitch in Mega Man X2. So I'm going to treat this as kind of a sort of speed run, but it's mostly going to be a showcase. If there are things that go sideways, I'm going to make liberal use of the rewind function in my emulator, just so that we can make sure that I show off everything that I want to show off. Because I think that's more important than getting the end time that, you know, it's going to be like world record pace or anything like that. This is a very reset intensive category if you do it as a speed run, so it's rare to see a completed one anyway. But, you know, enough about that. You want to see the game. So this is, of course, Mega Man X2, and I'm going to hit the timer in, well, when I get the screen back. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Okay, crystal storage glitch. I think a lot of people already have seen it, but it stands for, you know, the technique you can do when you same frame collect an item while you're releasing the charged form of Crystal Hunter. It does a number of really wild things to the game. It allows you to clip through walls, through ceilings. You can turn invincible. You can mess up the graphics. You can do all kinds of stuff. I'm hoping we can show off as much as we would ever want to see in that regard. Okay, so of course reaching our first boss right here. It's completely unremarkable. We're gonna pull out some strats to hopefully make quick work of this. Oh yeah. The crystal storage glitch route involves going to, you can choose a couple of places. I like to go to Snail first. There is a route where you can go to Wire Sponge first, but I don't like using the Wire Sponge weapon as much as other folks might. I find it very hard to use. Other folks like it, you know, choose your own path. But we're gonna go to Snail first. This is so exciting. So my background has a lot of Buster Only in it. So I love Buster Only challenges. When I learned that this was part of the route and you could do Snail first, I was like, yes, heck yes. I finally have a category where this is not just a meme. I can fight this guy and it's actually, you know, helpful to do first. It involves some techniques that I think maybe a lot of folks have never tried and maybe haven't even seen in speedruns, because prior to this, the all stages route was the preferred route. So one of the cool things you can do is take the ride armor all the way up here. Oops. Well, you can still take it all the way up here. And you can skip the mid-boss with the ride armor. I'm going to take a couple of intentional deaths right away because, well, this is it's gonna matter in Gator stage. I'll just tell you that. Oh, well, we're still dying. It's fine. These are intentional deaths. It'll help us game over so we don't have to spend as much time in Gator stage in just a second. But now we have to finish the stage for real. Okay. Snail fight is it's a battle of counterattacks. You hit him, he tries to hit you, but you have to hit him back from trying to hit you, and so on. You get volleys of 5 hits each, and then he's going to go up and swirl in the air. I can tap on the wall right here to sort of control where he goes with this snail spin. And you can even sneak in an extra hit that way, so that's really helpful. And this gets him right to the health spot that we need him at, because he doesn't get to do his desperation attack. Cool, we got rid of Snail. And if anybody was wondering how he got 2 hits of damage per lemon, that's because of the dash lemon glitch. You make liberal use of that in the buster only category. It's something you use on every boss except for, well, like 2 or 3 of them. Okay, we're going to Gator next because in order to use Crystal Hunter charged, we got to charge it, right? So we got to get the arms. Hopefully I can get this jump without having to do it 100 times. Okay. Usually you'd make this jump with you know, maybe some different methods. There are a couple of different ways you can do this. First, we're going to try just jumping. Oh, it worked. Thank goodness. But there are a few other ways that we could have gotten up there if we needed to. One of the ways is that you can actually lure one of the dinosaurs down the steps, which is really funny if you do it. And when it's about to go down one of the steps, you freeze it, and then you can jump on the crystal and use it as a step. It's another really obscure tech in this category. Okay, and that's another intentional death. So now we can just leave Gator stage. And that brings us to Centipede stage. Now, okay, I should clarify. The crystal storage glitch is not just the floor clipping. I think people know this, but just to reiterate maybe what you've already known is this is not just the floor clip. It's a class of glitches that can do some funny stuff. And I'd like to show off some of those things in this run. We might not get everything on the first try, though, so if you see me kind of stuttering or anything like that, it's really just because I'm hitting the rewind button. This is not going to be like an official speedrun or anything, okay? So I'm going to try to release Crystal Hunter on the same frame that I collect this heart. Try to. There we go, got it. And when you get that collect, you can do some wild stuff to your character. So this is who we are now, until we get hit. We're pulling environmental data in that ordinarily would, be reserved for crates, but now it's part of our sprite. It's wild stuff. Let's see if we can do another one. Ah, missed it. Missed it. I'm so close every time. If I miss it 2 more times, I'm just going to move on. Shoot. 1 more? No, we got it. Okay. Another cool thing you can do is you can sort of borrow your colors from your item icon up here in the top left. So you see that the Crystal Hunter weapon icon is now my palette, which is just hilarious to me. We can also sort of get this neat green palette. It looks like X is horribly sunburned, but he's really got cool armor right now. The sword boss. You give him some volleys there. You know what? Let's risk it. We got it. And we're in. But now that we're in, what are we gonna do? Well, now we have to fight all the bosses, right? Oh my gosh. There are some buster-only strats that the community had to draw on in order to make this fight survivable. One of them is the Sigma Tango. I hope this works. It depends on if he's rushing me. He didn't rush me. That's okay. Well, we're in a bad situation right now, but I think we can live. I think we can do this. Yeah, we're fine. This is fine. This is fine. All right, we're into the virus Sigma fight, there was one glitch technique that I'm pretty sure Algorithm discovered in order to survive this fight and make it easy. Because Sigma tanks damage, right? You don't want to have to do 64 buster shots. So we're going to try to cut that down by glitching the game and letting it give us some extra shots. Oops, messed that one up. I'll do it again. Right after this, though. Okay, I just did the crystal storage glitch again. We're invincible. Nothing can even hurt us ever again. Ever again. We are completely invincible. We win the fight by default. So I can show off anything that I want now. This is just wizardry. I love this. Alright, so anyway, the technique I was trying to show off is this triple glitch shot. You get one shot, you charge up again invisibly, and you can shoot 2 more shots from the wall. I'm not very good at it, though. Another cool thing you can do is this little jump kick off the wall that allows you to skip the green shot altogether, and you can get both of your fully charged shots a little bit earlier than you would normally be able to. And Sigma's going to turn red here in just a moment. Yeah, there he goes. Any last words to Sigma? Because he's going down. Later, buddy. And that is a crystal storage glitch. Oh, I guess I can hit time. So like I say, not technically a speed run, because we definitely did a lot of rewinding, but the glitches that I wanted to be there were there. I'm so happy about that. One other cool thing about this, I think if you've seen one of these runs done before, this is not a surprise to you, but this is neat. So we're still in Centipede stage, right? And the game registers that we have defeated whatever boss, and we have now left the stage. So it kicks into the item collect. And it tells us that we got. We did. You know, we certainly did get. We got. And then it skips right to the end of the game again. So there's Mega Man X2. And this is how people are able to beat the game in as fast as, I think the fastest record right now is 8 minutes and 28 seconds by CSG on emulator. And so I think my fastest was 9:09, and I was satisfied with, you know, how broken I could make the game. That's where I kind of stopped. But a lot of people have pushed it even farther. We hope that we can figure out some even darker secrets with this. Like maybe there's a way to skip directly to the end credits highway or something cool like that. But as to this date, nobody knows about that. We'll have to collaborate with Charivan and some other glitch lords to sort of figure out where to go with it next. But I'm pretty happy with what has come out of this. I think it's a fun little run to do. It reminds me of way back in the day when you used to, you know, tell your friends back at school, there's this cool glitch you can do in the game and it does this and this, and they're wondering like, is this person telling me the truth? And you'd say, of course I'm telling the truth. My dad works at Nintendo, right? So that of course makes them believe you.